Hello students, I hope you all will be fine. Today we will be starting the revision of English literature. The two chapters that we are covering today are Penguin Frolic and Dr. Dolittle. Before starting the revision, I want to tell you something because there is little time left in the exam. So it is quite possible that one or two lessons or few lessons would be remaining of revision. So in that case, all the other portion that we have revised, you go through the chapters and prepare them nicely. Whichever is revised, you have to revise the things. You know everything, you have to go through, and whichever is not revised, and especially in English literature, you have to very nicely go through the exercises that are given in your book, the word meanings that you have written in your notebook, and the exercises that are given in the last of the chapters of the textbook. You have to see it very nicely and go through the stories, because the MCQ based test it is. So the if you are knowing the stories, the questions will be framed through the of the stories only, because stories, every story we have discussed it very nicely and you are knowing every story, but then also you have to go through the stories and the question answers that I have given you of all the lessons. You see it, although it will not be the descriptive type of exam, but if you are knowing the question answers, then you will be able to choose the correct option, because the questions will be framed of that only. So you see the question answers, although it is not MCQ, but you see it, because if you are knowing, you will be able to choose the correct option. Go through the stories, read at once. You are knowing, but you read at least one time, you read it all the chapters, and the all these things we are doing it. And especially in the last one or two chapters, we have done the MCQs only, we have not done the question answers. So see those MCQs very nicely, those are very important from the examination point of view. So we have to do everything, but this is the we have to adopt a different strategy, because this is MCQ based test, so we have to study according to that test. So today we will be starting the chapter of Penguin Frolic and Dr. Dolittle. First of all, Penguin Frolic is what? Penguin means we all know it's a bird, and penguin and frolic is what? Frolic is the their their fun, their movement, their fun. That is called frolic. So having fun, that is called frolic. So first of all, rookery. It can be asked in the exam, what is rookery? Rookery is it is a collective noun. Collective noun we all know. Suppose that army is a collective noun, collection of soldiers. Bouquet is the collective noun, collection of flowers. In that way, rookery, it's also a collective noun, that is colony of penguins. When so many penguins are there, so that colony is called penguins. Second is word meaning, it is swarm. Swarm means moving in a large number. So many fishes are moving in the large number, that is called swarming. And now about penguin frolic we are going to study. They live in Antarctica and they eat shrimps. Shrimps are smaller fishes. In Hindi we say jhinga machli, that is called shrimps. They dive inside the water and they into the water and they find out the shrimps, and that shrimp is only their food. If it is asked they eat octopus, that is wrong. So only shrimps are their food. And one other creature is there in the water, whose name is sea leopard, and he hides there and he sees which penguin is in there and he can hunt them. So he dives there and he hunts them. So that is sea leopard is there to hunt those penguins. And because sea leopard hunts those penguins, so penguins are also very careful. They see that if one penguin is diving, they just here and there they are very careful, that they watch that if any penguin is diving into the water, they see that if any sea leopard is not coming there and he attacks, if he is attacking that penguin or not. And if that sea leopard is attacking a penguin, they will not dive. They ensure that any sea leopard is not there, and when they are very above 100%, they are confirmed that no sea leopard is there, then only they dive inside into the water. And they do the frolic. Frolic means having fun. How do they do the frolic? They just dive inside the water, and another ice flow is coming there. Then they again board up to that another ice flow. Then again dive into the water. In that way, they do the fun. They enjoy their life. And their favorite game is touch last. If it can be asked, what is their favorite games of penguin? That is touch last. And there are three types of ice mentioned here. So what are those? Ice foot, ice flows, and icebergs. Ice foot is the uh, mountain of the glacier of the ice. Ice flows means that big piece of ice that has been uh, separated by the ice foot, that is called ice flow. And icebergs, iceberg is also which is the which flows inside the water. Ice flows also, it flows inside the water. So these are the three types of uh, ice mentioned here. So this was the first chapter. Second chapter is Dr. Dolittle. What is Dr. Dolittle? He was a veterinarian. So veterinarian is what? Veterinarian is the doctor of the animals, and the author went to the veterinarian. Why and what did the author requested to veterinarian? That he has to visit to his house to see the squirrel, because the author also had the squirrel, a pet squirrel, and it was sick. It was feeling ill. That is why the author went to the veterinarian to request that you come with me to my home and see the squirrel. So, and in while the author was talking so many things to the veterinarian, Dr. Dolittle, in that conversation, in the answer of a question, Dr. Dolittle told him that he has arranged a zoo for larger animals. He has so many types of animals in his house, and he also gave him the information that he has a very big zoo for the larger animals. So that because elephant is there, tiger is there, they cannot be kept in houses. Smaller animals can be kept. Mouse is there, rabbit is there, they can be kept, but larger animals can't be kept inside the house. So he has arranged a zoo for the larger animals. And then author asked him, how are you able to understand the language of different types of animals? About tigers language, squirrels language, elephants language. How are you understanding the language of every animal? So the veterinarian is replying that it is of regular practice. It is the thing of regular practice. If you are also doing the regular practice, then you will be able to speak different language. So be very careful. If it can be asked, what did the author replied? How can he be able to learn the language of different animals? Many options, four options will be given. That the correct option will be regular practice. And now, who is Polynesia? Polynesia is the parrot. It was Dr. Dolittle's pet parrot, and they went to Africa, and Polynesia refused to return from Africa, because Africa was her native place, and she said that I will live here. But when he was talking to Dr. Dolittle, the author was talking, at that very moment she came back. So who is Polynesia? Polynesia is parrot. Who is Chichi? Chichi is the monkey. So and who is Jip? One thing I forgot to write. Who is Jip? Jip is the dog. He is his veterinarian's pet dog. And then they conversating. They went to the author's home, and where author's name was Stubbins. Stubbins' father was sitting here there at the home, and he was playing the flute. And he was a shoemaker by the profession. It can be asked, what was his profession? His profession was shoemaker. And squirrel said, and then he went to the squirrel, and he just diagnosed about the squirrel's problem, and he talked something to squirrel, and in the squirrel's language, and the squirrel replied in her own language that he was lonely, in his own language, that he was lonely and missing his wife and children. So he said to squirrel that I have given you the treatment, and you will be all right. I am telling to Stubbins, he will arrange some way to that you should meet your family. So in that way, this was the whole chapter, and prepare nicely and have a wonderful day.